The dusty under construction NH66 stretch along the length of Alapura district might make you feel like you're caught in a desert storm, especially during the scorching afternoons, and that's when you might want to take a pit stop at the roadside Sara's Birds and Exotic Animal Hospital in the coastal village of Tumpoli. The property that houses the hospital is an oasis of rare plants and canopy trees that make sure that you get caressed gently by the sea breeze. The air is filled with high-pitched shrieks of rainbow lorikeets and sun conures, chirps of finches, the coos of diamond doves and nun pigeons, the witty retorts of human-imitating macaws and cockatoos, the barks of golden retrievers and labradors, the yawns of sulcata tortoises, and the hermit-like silence of iguanas. The hospital stands next to Dr. Rani Maria Thomas's parents' home, which was already hosting an ecosystem of birds, exotic animals, and other pets. It was at this home that she grew up along with her elder sister and the fellow siblings of different species. The roofs of her parents' home and her hospital are interconnected and house most of the exotic birds in the family's aviary collection. It was during her externship at the Abu Dhabi Falcon Hospital in 2016 that the veterinarian came across state-of-the-art equipment and expert care provided to the raptors treated there. This inspired her to replicate them in her hometown.
I went during the season time, so even one shake would have like hundreds of falcons. So every falcon that came to us, we used to sedate, we used to collect blood, do X-ray, endoscopy. So that was a dream come true experience for me to see a lot of things. I got lots of hands-on training, and that hospital inspired me to create my own hospital because I worked there, I studied there at a hospital which had a high standard. So I wanted to create something like that for my own.
Besides the pet incubator ICU unit, diagnostic lab and a pharmacy, Rani's Bird Hospital has equipment to provide endoscopy, X-ray, radiographs, microscopy, ultrasound scan, blood transfusion, and inhalant anesthesia.
We have a serum machine to check the liver and kidney values. I have my progesterone machine. So even if it's called progesterone machine, we can check vitamin D of reptiles like these sulcata tortoise, monkeys, iguanas. Then we can check the thyroid values, calcium values, and then I have the CBC machine, which is a complete blood count machine. We can know the platelet count, WBC count, RBC count, hemoglobin. We have an ICU for birds and exotics. Then we have the anesthesia machine, which is an inhalant anesthesia machine, which is a must if you are working with exotics and birds.
The hospital also has a grooming center and a pet spa dedicated to dogs and cats that provide services like trimming, puppy cut, medicated bath, and hair coloring. Another attraction is a pet shop selling toys and accessories.
People find it difficult to go to the town and then get things for pets. So I thought even if I start a pet shop, I should have things which is different from other pet shops. So I went to Thailand and I chose things myself, and then I brought it here.
The hospital also offers a boarding facility for pets whose owners are away from home. When animals are under treatment, their owners often keep constant touch with them via video calls. The hospital, established in August 2021, also conducts major and minor surgeries, avian DNA sexing, skin disease treatment, vaccination, and anti-snake venom treatment. Despite securing a high rank in the MBBS exam, Rani traded the coveted seat for a bachelor's in veterinary medicine in Kerala Veterinary and Animal Science University, Wayanad in 2010. After her UG course, Rani did her master's in veterinary epidemiology and preventive medicine in 2017-19 along with PG diplomas in One Health as well as therapeutic management of pet animals and birds.
So actually I grew up among lots of birds and exotic animals. My dad said, see, there are lots of vets who work with cattle, dogs and cats and everything, but nobody works with birds. So what you do is you go to vet school, you learn about avian and be a avian vet. So my inspiration and my guidance was from my parents.
Lack of specialized courses in avian veterinary in the country was a struggle for Rani when she chose to become a bird doctor.
Because in the vet school we don't study anything about birds or exotic assets, whether it's anatomy or physiology, it's just 2 pages. When I joined vet school, not many were aware about this avian and exotic thing. In India we don't have courses as such, but then yes, we have places where we can work with birds. But now a lot of veterinary association are starting online courses. They are giving hands-on training to young vets who are interested to work with birds.
Rani is irked by veterinarians who just click photos with birds and call themselves an avian vet on social media.
See, with birds, unlike other animals, they don't show like any sure short signs or symptoms. So whether it's a tumor, it's a parasitic disease, simple mite infection, diarrhea, fungal infection, they all show the same symptoms. Like they will be dull, depressed, they will not be eating. So it's very important to understand and diagnose and come to a proper conclusion what is actually happening to the bird.
Terry Cat's cattery co-owner Muhammad Azim prefers to get the animals at his pet shop checked regularly at Sara's veterinary hospital.
If the diagnosis is right, the treatment will be better. Otherwise, treatment can go wrong, or pets can be affected also.
Rani believes that one will be a complete avian doctor only if they specialize in avian endoscopy.
People sometimes buy these birds and they will have to wait a lot of years, to see if they breed or not. So endoscopy is a technique, a very specific technique, with which we can understand if the bird is actually a male or female and if they are ready to breed. So all those youngsters, you want to be an avian vet. So endoscopy, understanding and doing endoscopy is a must. You should be well versed in doing endoscopy. Only then you will be a complete avian vet, according to me.
The veterinarian's plans include opening another branch of her hospital.
So I would like to start laser treatment for birds, and then maybe a CT scan in the future, because we can understand a lot of things with CT scan. But before that, I will have to study a lot about it and then think of that facility.
To those who are interested in becoming a pet parent, Rani has one piece of advice.
Don't buy a bird or an exotic because your neighbor has a exotic or a bird, or don't buy one because you have money to buy that. This advice is not for exotic and avian pet parents, but for pet parents in general. Always buy pets only if you have time to invest for them. If you are sure that you will be able to take them to a vet, take them to a grooming center, take them for a walk.
Rani's hospital now gets patients from all over South India and even Kolkata.
When I started my hospital, I was very confident, but a lot of others were like, they were a little confused whether people will bring the birds or what is going to happen. Will I have to shut down my hospital in few months? So I was very confident, my parents were very confident. So now we get patients from all over Kerala. We get from Chennai, Bangalore, people come from Hoganakal, and this one is from Kolkata. And then I have consults in Delhi.
Recalling a touching moment when she volunteered with Jaipur-based Raksha, an NGO during the Kite Festival in 2017, she revealed how she encountered thousands of birds injured by glass-powdered lace manja strings during the Makar Sankranti.
Those were open to me, and I saw like thousands of suffering birds, bleeding birds. I was really upset, I was really sad. It was cold and these birds were bleeding, and that was really stressful for me. So I was there for 2-3 weeks helping these birds, doing surgery. We used to start surgery by early in the morning. We used to end at maybe 12 or 1 at night. So that was very heart touching and very saddening for me, but still I'm happy. Yeah, a girl from Kerala could go there and help those birds.